All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachahodash. Double honor some other apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful members of the elect, the Becharim in the house of David that has been preordained, predestined to get delivered in these last times and to be the ruling governing body of the nation, Yashallah. So I want to go into a quick lesson, just breaking down the Sabbath, all right, or the Shabbat. That's how you say it in Hebrew, okay? And just a simple lesson, all right, milk type of lesson. And you have some denominations, all right, Christianity, for example, they believe that the Sabbath falls like on a Sunday. All right, some Hebrew Israelite camps, they believe it's Friday to Saturday, when that's totally false. All right, hey, you're gonna really get this truth from the correct doctrine from GMS, all right, Great Millstone, and the affiliate camps. That's just what it is. The Lord's dealing with GMS, all right, the apostle elders. But the Sabbath is determined by the moon cycle, okay? So right here on my screen, you can see, all right, now, when it's the new moon, that means a new month. That's the beginning of a Sabbath, all right? And then the next month, when another new moon comes in, a new month, that's when a new Sabbath comes in, you see? So then it goes into waxing crescent, that's like, I believe that's around waxing crescent, first quarter moon. All right, that's around goes into I believe 2 weeks almost, goes into 2 weeks. All right. And then you have the waxing gibbous and the full moon. That's when you're in the middle of the month. It just makes sense. All right, the full moon, middle of the month. Then you have waning gibbous, and then you have the last quarter moon, then waning crescent, and all that will total into it says 29.53 days. All right, but 29 days. All right, 4 weeks roughly. Okay, you see. So let me get some scriptures. All right, just to back this up. Okay, now it says it's Ecclesiasticus and the Apocrypha, chapter 43, verse 6. It says, "He made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of times and a sign of the world." Right. So the Lord made the moon, all right, the star and the stars of heaven to be for signs. So he made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of times. These little niggas. Hold on. These little niggas. Hey, hold on. These little niggas making too much noise. Hold on. Put that right there. All right. So, anyways, all right. So, again, all right. The moon was made for a sign. All right. It was created for signs. Okay. That's why you have the blood moon. All these crazy signs in the heavens, because those are signs, and they're signs that were closer to the end. The end of this place, by Babylon the Great. This place is about to be fucking destroyed with nuclear thermal fire. All right. So it says, "From the moon is a sign of feast, a light that decreaseth in her perfection." The month is called after her name, right? Moon, month, Luna, okay? Increasing wonderfully in her changing, being an instrument of the armies above, shining in the firmament of heaven, right? So that was that right there, But yeah, Luna, all right, lunar, month, moon, all right? But lunar goes back to moon, you see? Like they even say like a lunatic, because during the full moon, supposedly that's when people's your water starts to rise. Basically, they say women get more, going more into that that heat, all right, ovulation during the full moon. And men, their testosterone increases actually, you know. Me personally, when I walk outside during the full moon, I do feel more amped up, you know. But let's get another one real quick. All right, Isaiah chapter 66, verse 23. All right, and it says, and it shall come to pass that from one new moon to another, right, and from one Sabbath to another, shall all flesh come to worship before me, said the Lord. Right. So from one new moon to another. All right. From one Sabbath to another. You see, because the moon and the Sabbath coincide with one another. The new moon and the Sabbath coincide with one another. Okay. When it's a new moon, it's the beginning of a new Sabbath. All right. So it changes each month. It's not Friday to Saturday. It can land on that day if the new moon lands on that day. All right, but it changes each month. All right, so let me get one more scripture. I'll end it off right here. Hold on, look this up. King David, or David at this time. David. Table. So okay. Hold on, bear with me 1 second. Hold on. Google be messing. Google's way better. I'm on this Bing. Hold on. David. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Okay. So if you can see it, or not. Okay, and it says, this is 1 Samuel 20, verse 27, by the way. All right. Get the King James Version. Okay, and it says, and it happened the next day, the second day of the month, that David's place was empty, and Saul said to Jonathan his son, why has the son of Jesse not come to eat, either yesterday or today? Actually, hold on, let me see. There's another one. Hold on. Oh, okay, here it is. Why is it not in the King James though? Yeah, I know it says it in King James too, but whatever. Let me just read the New American Standard Bible. That says, but it came about the next day, the second day of the new moon, you see, that David's place was empty again. So Saul said to his son Jonathan, why has the son of Jesse not come to the meal either yesterday or today? But there's a backstory about that, because, he thought he had sex. He thought he was unclean. Why? Because it was a Sabbath. He's like, okay, that's why he didn't come to the table. Okay, let me see. Hold on, what was that at? Okay, 27. Okay, 27. Oh, okay, here it is. Actually, 24. Okay, it says, so David hid himself in the field, and when the new moon came, then a Sabbath. All right, new Sabbath. The king sat down to eat food. Now the king sat on his seat as usual, the seat by the wall. Then Jonathan stood up, and Abner sat down by Saul's side. But David's place was empty. Nevertheless, Saul did not say anything that day, because he thought it must have been an accident. He is not clean. Undoubtedly, he is not clean, right? But it came the next day, the second day of the new moon, that David's place was empty again. So Saul said to his son Jonathan, Why has the son of Jesse not come to the mill, either yesterday or today? And Jonathan answered Saul, David earnestly requested leave of me to go to Bethlehem. He said, please let me go, because our family has a sacrifice in the city, and my brother has ordered me to attend. So now, if I have found favor in your sight, please let me slip away so that I may see my brothers. For this reason, he has not come to the king's table, right? And David had to get out of Dodge from, Saul's, wrath, all right? But, that's it for the lesson, all right? New moon means a new Sabbath. That's when the Sabbath falls in, all right? A new Sabbath falls in on the new moon, okay? And then the next 7 days, it'll be the Shabbat again, 4 Shabbats each month, obviously, because there's 4 weeks to each month, So if the new moon falls on a Monday new moon, all right, say in January, then it's going to be that Monday sunset until, the next new moon comes in, all right? So like I said, that new moon falls on what I say? Did I say Sunday? Then, yeah, then the next new moon can fall on a Tuesday. The next new moon or the next month, it can fall on a Tuesday. Okay. You see, it'll be like that for the next, it'll be like that for the next, 4 weeks. All right. It'll be like that for the next 4 weeks. Okay. You see. Excluding the first week, what I just said. So if it falls on January Sunday, January on a Sunday, the new moon, it'll be like that for a total 4 weeks until the next new moon comes in, which will be a new month. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. All right, and with that, hey, shalom.